Hello beautiful people, and welcome to your general guidance for the next week, and this is for the collective. It's for everybody, and it's for the week beginning the 20th of February. Big day with this big huge conjunction that everybody's talking about. Excuse the voice, I've got a bit of a cold, but I feel absolutely fine, so I hope that the nasally voice doesn't put you off too much. But I didn't want to leave you with nothing, and I feel fine, so I want to be able to do this for you. So here we are. Right, so we are here, tea and tarot time. I've got myself a cup of tea. Go and put the kettle on, get yourself a drink, put your feet up, pause me for a little minute while you get yourself sorted. Let's have a look what's going on for the collective. We are here to nourish your life and feed your soul. Alrighty. Big shout out to my members. Thank you so much. I know you're enjoying the members only videos. If you're interested in that, links below, along with the events. Loads of you have been booking in for the online event, which is next month, connecting with your higher self, your angels, your guides, helping you to be able to intuit a little bit more for yourself. So we've got a 2-hour class there online, replay available if you can't make it live, and also I'm doing a live in-person one-day event in Manchester. Links are below. All right, let's have a little look what's going on then. What deck am I using? Oh, interesting. Okay, we are using the Wisdom of the Oracle to start with. Okay. For the collective, please, what can we say about, are we focusing in on this conjunction? Oh no, they're saying a bit of everything. Okay, all right then. What do we need to know for the collective at this time, please? Okay, building blocks makes sense. With never-ending story and observer. Okay, let's pause there for a minute. Yeah, they're saying, yeah, let's pause there for a little minute. All right. Let's have a look at this building blocks there, right? So we've got this conjunction. We've just had the eclipse, but the eclipse energy lasts for around 6 months. So, you know, don't worry about, you haven't seen it on the 17th, my eclipse special. Whenever it feels right for you, watch it or come back to it and watch it again. We're building blocks for the future now. The new astrological year doesn't start till the 20th of March, but the new Chinese year has with the fire horse. So we're in that now, and the eclipses and this conjunction. So what are we building? Right, last year with the year of the snake was all about dismantling, shedding. Right, so we've dismantled, right, great. We've created a space, we've created a void. What are we building in the void? Building blocks. See, she's scratching her head, all right? 28 is a 10, that comes to a 1, which is about me, self. What do I want? What do I need? What's good for me? Now, notice that these building blocks are all loose, right? So she can pick them up, move them, and, you know, shift them around. So what are you building or rebuilding? You might have dismantled something that wasn't working, but then you still stayed with it, but you're rebuilding it in a different way. Like maybe a job, you were perhaps a little bit soft in your boundaries, saying yes to things that didn't feel right for you. So you've dismantled that. You're now saying no. You haven't necessarily left the job, but now you're rebuilding a different kind of thing, right? Same in a relationship. So whatever it is, you might have actually ended things, you know, completely moved things out of the way, and now you're rebuilding, right? So start with you, right? This is a number 1 because it's a 28. Start with rebuilding you. If you've dismantled you, okay, they want me to talk about this for a minute. Let me come up here. All right, so I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, as you know. All right, feel absolutely fine. But I tuned into my body. What's my body doing? All right, a cold, because I'm well into the Louise Hay and my body can heal and what's your body trying to show you. I have been for decades. Right, so a cold is a very good way of your body shedding, clearing, all of that snot and yucky stuff. It's your body's way of detoxing. That's what mine is doing. I've had quite challenging, exciting, stressful few months, but in a very positive way, right? But now that it's kind of almost settled, my body's doing the second cold in a month. I haven't had a cold for 5 years at least. So what's going on? Shedding, all right? Don't stress about it. Just say to your body, thanks for helping me clear all this stuff out of the way. Thank you for showing me what I need to clear. And trust that your body's a healing machine, and it'll take a few days and it'll all be out and you'll feel so much better. All right. So let's come back down here then. So what are we rebuilding? Now there's something that's still hanging around a little tiny bit. We've got another 10 here. 37 is a 10, back to a 1, back to I. All right. So what am I repeating? Never ending story. You see the heart is in the little bubble under here, and this little fairy lady is feeling a little bit like, oh dear. All right. Have a little feel into your heart. I know that might sound a bit bonkers. Am I connected or disconnected from love? For myself, for my life, for those that I love? Am I disconnected? Have I shut down a little bit? Because when we're going through changes and shedding and all the rest of it, we tend to go into a bit of a self-protective mode, rightly so. But we're now saying, am I still disconnected from my heart? Let's reconnect it. Let's bring it back. All right. So we need to observe. We've got this little fox. Fox is the wily old fox about strategy, planning, thinking things through, with his telescope looking at the moon. The moon represents what's unseen, what's unknown. So we're looking at what my feelings, my emotions, my fears, perhaps where my heart has been a little disconnected. Have a little look at it, all right? Now, the fox is sitting on the egg, and eggs in this deck, well, generally in Oracle in general, represent the good stuff cracking open. So I want to be able to embrace life with curiosity, with fun, with adventurous spirit rather than trepidation and fear. Let's allow that to come up, and then we can see what's going on, and then we can sort it out so that we can build something we really want. Yeah? All right. Where are we going now? We're going over here. Okay. So this is the Marchetti Tarot, I believe. Okay. Let's find out some more for the collective, please, of this last week of February. All right, we got the 5 of Cups. You see, there's that sadness. There's that regret. But we're moving towards the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfilled, the happiness, with the 9 of Coins. Nice. Okay, right. Now we've got the 7 of Swords. There's a certain amount of deceit and deception here, with the 7 of Coins and the 3 of Wands. All right, this is making absolute sense. Let me just squidge them up a little bit for you. All right. So, my beautiful collective, let's look at this first row. We want to build because we've dismantled, right? We've shed stuff. And in that shedding, we can have a sense of sadness of something we've let go, even though it may feel absolutely right to let it go, that we can still have this sense of, I'm sad I had to let it go, but I had to let it go, So don't doubt yourself, but at the same time, recognise that letting things go can feel a little bit sad. And that's all right. Just let it come up, let it come out. And that may be with the 7 of Swords underneath, all right? The sadness or the regret or the disappointment may be to do with where you felt misled with that 7 of Swords, or perhaps you've been betrayed. Perhaps there was some nasty energy under here of deceit and deception. But the 7 of Swords isn't just that. It's about strategy and planning. So, we've got a plan, and if we have been let down, let's acknowledge it and let's rebuild. We need to rebuild here, but we've got to let go of whatever we were holding on to in order to truly move into this 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is your wish fulfilled, all right? We've got the dog on the little rocking chair, the house behind, all lit up beautifully. So we want to come into this space where everything feels really lovely and really good. We've done a lot of work. We've got the 7 of Coins underneath here, all right? The 7 of Coins is all about, I put a lot of work and effort into this. Now I'm reviewing. And we're moving into, during this next week, Mercury retrograde on the 26th. It's a day I'm flying on holiday. I'm just expecting that there may be some delays, and I'm just preparing myself to go with the flow of whatever it is. But we're going into Mercury retrograde, which is all about reset, review, problems sometimes, often with electronics, communications, misfire in signals, that kind of thing. But it's a wonderful time to utilize this 7 of coins when we're already in the energy, all right? Mercury retrograde goes officially retrograde on the 26th, but we have a shadow period for nearly 3 weeks before, so we're already in it. So you're looking at this never-ending story with a disconnected heart. You're looking at your 9 of cups. What's my wish? What's my dream? What's my goal? And you are reviewing that 7 of coins with, is it worth it? I've put a lot of work in. Is it time to let it go? Or is it time from the work I've put in to now truly reap the rewards? So you're just resetting, you're reviewing, and you're looking at everything from a very intuitive place, right? Feeling into it. What do I feel about this? Where am I going? What do I want? And so we're moving into this lovely energy with the 9 of coins and the 3 of wands. So the 9 of coins is the mini empress energy, is abundance. But it's abundance for the self, it's self-reliance, independence, being able to meet your own needs, feeling whole and complete in who you are. It's a beautiful energy of prosperity, and it's rooted down with the 3 of wands, which is all about expansion and growth, your ships coming in, trips, travel. Yeah, there we go, trips and travel, overseas for some of you. And so we are moving towards this greater expansion now, and it's all starting. I've been waiting for it for ages, haven't we? All right, but it's been trickling in bit by bit for many of you, and now we really start to see it pushing forward as we go through the next 2 or 3 weeks. All right, so get clear, all right, with that observer card, using your little telescope, all right, really focusing, all right, focus on what are my dreams and goals and aspirations, what's on my ship that I'm drawing, my ships are coming in, right, what is it that I really want? And it doesn't have to be something significant like a new house or a new job or, meeting the love of your life. These big things in life, yes, they happen. They don't happen every day, do they? But this is more about, perhaps I want a subtle shift in my attitude, in my behaviour, to feel more at peace, to feel more aligned. Whatever it is for you, allow that to come forward now, to move you into a space where you feel ready to embrace, to let go of the past and ready to embrace, really looking at what you're building, what works, what doesn't, and really taking a step forward. I'm just hearing a leap of faith, like Fool energy. So let's clarify. I just want 3 more, please. Can we just get a little bit more information? Thank you. Okay, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is lovely. Of course, this is abundance, prosperity, inheritances, the reaping the rewards of the 7 of coins, moving towards being able to have that which you want. With the King of Pentacles, wow, money, 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 all right, he's Mr. Moneybags, financial security, prosperity, stability. With the Queen of Pentacles, blimey, right, look at this, right, so it's not all about the materialism of money, is it? It's about what that money gives us, security, a sense of safety, a sense of being able to relax and breathe. If you've been holding your breath about money, it's now, right, we're focusing on this dream, this wish is, I just want to feel grounded and solid and safe. Thank you very much. All right. The King and Queen of Pentacles coming out together with the 10. Wow. Your prosperity is there for you to step into. I want you to remember that this is an abundant universe. It doesn't always feel like that, and it doesn't always show up like that, but it's always an inner reflection of your vibration. So I want you to shift your vibration, your feelings, your thoughts. If you feel like there's never enough money, I want you to shift into, this is an abundant universe and all the money I need is flowing to me now. Just whatever feels right for you. Let's get you an affirmation on this. Give me an affirmation that's appropriate for my collective, please. My body is a healing machine. That's what I was saying earlier, wasn't it? So if you, like me, are going through a shedding of releasing old energy, just trust that your body knows what it's doing. All right. I am kind. I show kindness, and kindness comes back to me tenfold. Be kind with you first, and then you'll find that it shows up for you much more in the people around you. And I treat myself and others with respect. All right. So that's what your affirmations are. Let's finish off with an angel card. I love this for you. Well, for us, it's for me too. All right. This is the Oracle of the Angels. Let's have a little look what the angels want to add. Believe, and I am creator. Look at these energies, guys. All right, we've got number 18, believe. All right, that's a 9. 9's a kind of nearly there energy. This little boat, this is you in the little boat. That represents your journey through life and the way that you're being held and protected by the universe, by source, by the angels. You are being supported. So believe it and know that you are creator. Number 11, master number of creation for yourself and what you want to manifest for yourself. This is a beautiful creating energy. All right, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you. I'm sorry I sound so rough. I feel fine. It is what it is. All right, my darlings, I will see you again soon. I'm going to record. I'm away for a week on holiday, or I'm going on holiday on a proper vacation on an aeroplane to the sun. First one for 2.5 years. I know I was in Florida last year. That was a working holiday. It was beautiful, but it was mixed with work. This is a proper holiday. So I'm going to record your Friday's collective before I go. Okay? So I'll probably still be sounding like this, but never mind. It'll be fine. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. If you're interested in the events, the link is below, and I will see you again soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.